Right. Shalawam, peace to all the believers of Bahasham, Yahawashi, giving all praises, all the glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. And the water, thank you, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Alright, for enabling me to speak on this. No, this is a disciple of Yahawashi coming back at you with a next lesson, video, discussion, whatever you would like to call it. I don't consider myself a teacher. I don't put that brand on me. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself, whatever, a teacher or whatever, because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to read and get, the full grasp of things. But I tell you what, the things that the Lord do reveal unto me through the Spirit, through the Holy Spirit, right? I'm going to share it with you people who believe in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, are willing to hear and listen. Alright, so whatever, I might not, got it all, or whatever, I may not know, got all the answers. All the answers is in the Bible, and it's up for the Lord to reveal it to you. But whatever He gives me, hopefully and gladly I'll share it. So with that being said, the topic of this is the topic I'm gonna name this, or the subject matter we're gonna be talking about, is the spirit and the flesh, the rider and the horse. All right, the rider meaning the spirit and the horse meaning the flesh, because it's pretty much a battle, and you need a balance in this life, right? You need a balance between the both. So let me read this real quick. This is Romans 7:23. But I see let me read. I want to read up, Hold on. Verse 14, Romans 7:14. Let's read them for edification's sake. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, so under sin. This is Paul. The reason why he said he's carnal, because he's in his fleshly bodies. Thus, I'm using like a horse to represent the flesh, alright? Verse 15. For that which I do, I allow not. So the stuff that he do, meaning sinning, he don't allow it. The rider don't allow. Like, for example, suppose the horse may do act out of way. The rider wouldn't normally allow it, meaning your spirit wouldn't normally allow the stuff that your body be bugging out about. This is what Paul is saying. I'm just trying to give y'all a comparison. Hold on. But hold on. For what I would, that do I not, but what I hate, that do I. Verse 16. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. 17. Now then it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. Alright? Meaning in the flesh. Verse 18. And I know I brought this out a bunch of times, right? But it keeps coming back to me. Verse 18. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing, for to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not, because it's a war. It's a war between the spirit and the flesh. Just like between the rider and the horse, you got to be able to control that horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't, that's why a horse got, that, I forgot what it's called, but that's why he got that thing around its mouth and the straps and everything, so you could control it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, my fault. Let me continue, my bad. Verse, for to will is present to me. Nope. Verse 16. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. 17. No, then it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. 18. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing, for to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. 19. For the good that I would, I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. So this is the dilemma that Paul is having, and that every brother and sister is having. Because we go through it all the time. Verse 20, no, if I do that I would not. It is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. Hold on, let me jump down. 21, I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. 22, for I delight in the law of Yahawah after the inward man, meaning the spirit. 23, but I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind and bringing me into the captivity to the law of sin which is in my members. So that's the war we're fighting, and you got to be able to fight that war, man. Let me check, see if my... Okay, it's good. You gotta be able to fight that war. So going back to the horse and the rider example, what will remind me about it is this anime I was watching called Bleach. So pretty much the character, the main character, and this is for, if you don't know anime, my fault, but just hold on to this example, try and cope with it. So the main star name is Ichigo, right? And sometimes, I'm gonna just explain it as plainly as I possibly could. Sometimes he goes into his mind to fight the bad side of himself. So the bad side of himself was giving him an example, like, yo, what's the difference pretty much between a rider and a horse? So he was saying it to the effect that right now you're the rider and I'm the horse. If you get weak, if you slip up and like get weak, I'ma come and take a position, and you gonna got to be the horse. Like, pretty much it's like a battle, and if you don't, like, the horse is always trying to overpower the rider, but then the rider can't let the horse do that. That's where you gotta think before you act type of situation, because your flesh just acts. This is where the spirit comes in, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think, pray before you do stuff. I'm trying to get the example as best as possible, but yeah, that's pretty much the scenario. Hold on, let me continue. Verse 24, O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? So he's talking about the body. So pretty much, like, yo, we go through this, and the body, like, it goes deeper, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have a balance and stay in the fight, pretty much, cause it's a very spiritual fight, man. Whatever may hit you, depression, sadness, loneliness, that's a spiritual fight. You gotta be able, as the rider, as a spiritual man, you gotta be able to, like, reach out to the Lord, pray, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do spiritually. And like I want to say take control, but I don't want to make it simple like that. But just put the horse in its place. Like, for example, I don't know what the stuff around the mouth of the horse is, but it's to keep it under control, pretty much. So whenever you see that side acting up, like, you know what I'm saying, whether that side that makes you do stupid shit acting up, take a step back and look at yourself and assess yourself and just like, hold on, like, you know what I'm saying, to stop the horse from doing something stupid. They be pulling back on some shit or whatever, just hold on to it, like, and they make that sound. Hold on, all right, we're not doing that. So pretty much you're controlling the horse, and every time you're gonna be able to do it though. But this is just examples that I'm using. This is the battle, yo. It's the battle. You just gotta stay in the fight as best as you could. Pray to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You know what I'm saying? Keep believing in him. That's the next thing. Just keep believing in him. Keep believing that he is, and he is coming. All right. Verse 25, I thank Yahawah through Yahawashi Mashiach, our Lord. So then with the mind I myself serve the law of Yahawah, but with the flesh the law of sin. All right. But remember, just keep it a balance, yo. There's always going to be that fight. Remember, as the writer, as a spiritual man, keep practicing how to guide the body, all right? Keep practicing. It's nothing perfect, all right? But it's just a practice you're going to have to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see if I could explain it any further, but like it's not happening right now. So I'm thinking about it more. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. You know, like, I hope this was clear as possible. For any of you who listening, if you got any questions, comments, suggestions, you could leave it down in the comment board. You know what I'm saying? And all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Alright, Shalawam.